Welcome to the second day of eggust. Today we're going to do soft-boiled eggs two ways, the fairly typical way and a kind of fancy pants way. We're going to start with the fancy pants way because it takes a lot longer. It's a little bit ridiculous and I am kind of in love with it. So the fancy pants method, start with a pot of rapidly boiling water and we're going to take an egg. We're going to do one egg the fancy pants way and one egg the good old-fashioned Juliachild way. The idea behind the fancy pants way is we set the egg white at this rapid boil, which isn't so rapid, so I think I'm going to move it to my front burner. And then after 3 minutes and 45 seconds, when we've set the white, we're going to take it out, put it in ice for just a sec, and then move it into our sous vide, where we are going to leave it at 147 degrees precisely for 35 minutes. The idea is that 35 minutes at 147 degrees will turn that yolk into a perfectly jammy texture that you ideally want in a soft-boiled egg. So we will see what happens. Yes, this burner is much better. My little burner in the back was not up to the job. We have a happy little boil going. Into ice goes. The recipe I read doesn't say how long it should stay in the ice water, so we're just gonna leave it in here for just a little teeny bit. Okay, it's already significantly cooler on the outside, and now into our sous vide. So when this timer goes off, that's when we'll start our traditional soft-boiled egg. All right, be back in about 25 minutes. So in 30 seconds, we'll put our conventionally cooked egg in this pot of boiling water. I've put an X on it so that I can keep the old-fashioned egg separate from the fancy pants egg. I'm going to do 6 minutes and 45 seconds because I don't like a runny yolk. There we go. This little egg's still just rolling around in its sous vide. Happy little egg, just bopping around in there for 35 minutes. With this style, and presumably with this style as well, I suppose, if you want to, you can put it in the fridge and then resubmerge it in a sous vide bath for 20 minutes? 30 minutes. For 30 minutes at 140 degrees. And that'll get it right back up to, well, it'll get it up to 140 degrees. That's how sous vide works. A nice hot egg without cooking it more. We're just going to wait here together while these eggs cook. In the meantime, I'm not going to be peeling these eggs. I'm not a peeler of a soft-boiled egg. I like to eat it right out of the shell as sort of a brunch item. If I were to peel a soft-boiled egg, to me that's the same difference as poaching an egg, which we did yesterday. Why go through the stress of peeling this sort of soft, floppy egg when you can just poach it and get the same net effect? I grew up eating soft-boiled eggs at the breakfast table. My mom would, chop their little heads off and we'd eat them right out of them with a spoon. The other thing the fancy pants recipe suggests, if you want to peel your soft-boiled egg, is a blowtorch. I'm not sure exactly how one would do that. The idea is that if you get the shell kind of hot and bake it a little bit, they also say you could put it in a toaster oven if you have a toaster oven. It will just sort of flake right off. Sometimes it'll come off and that inner membrane will stay on, so you'd want to peel that off as well. Again, we're not peeling our soft-boiled eggs, so it's not a thing for me. And the blowtorch, which I don't get to play with very often, will come back when we make creme brulee, which will be fun. I love making creme brulee. Looks kind of nice in there. It's having a nice warm bath. Into the ice bath. And there you go. They don't have to be in the ice bath for very long at all. This is our traditional egg. It has a little dot on it. And this is our fancy pants egg. No stars on theirs. This little doohickey's kind of fun. You put it on top of the smaller side of the egg and just give it a whack. It does not always work the first time, to my experience. That worked. Oh, that worked too well. Boy, I muffed that a bit though. Okay, so for my tastes, that is too runny on the egg white. I'll eat it, but I don't love it. How is Fancy Pants? This is Fancy Pants, right? No. Interesting. This is traditional. Huh, maybe Julia will win. That would make me happy. Ooh. The Julia egg is certainly superior on the decapitation. Oh! Well, there you have it. Oh! 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 The Julia egg is vastly superior. This egg white is it's almost completely firm. This egg white is runny. Ugh. Ugh. Actually, I'm not going to eat that. I'll eat the egg, but I'm not going to eat this. No, bye-bye. I don't like a runny egg white. Let's check out the yolk. That yolk looks perfect. We'll be back to you in a second. First I'm gonna try this one. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. A little bit too firm, maybe. But I did do it with the extra time to make sure the white was set for the timing on the Julia egg. Oh. Okay. But you, my little friend. What a shame. Oh. Bleh. I'm sure the yolk will be runnier. I mean, that's the idea. Yeah, I mean, that is a perfectly jammy yolk. Also very, very good. Back to Julia. I do like this yolk better. It's just perfect on the runniness level of it, and it's warm. Yeah. I wonder if you could do eggs conventionally for like 6 minutes, and then put them in the fridge, and then pull them out and stick them in sous vide for at 140 degrees for 20 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes. If you were having a brunch. I bet you could. All right. So there you have it. Soft-boiled eggs and the soft-boiled egg doohickey, which does work, but as you see, probably takes a lot of practice, and I don't practice very much. Not sure what I will do tomorrow. It'll be something lovely, and I will see you then. As usual, bon appetit. Delicious.